Welcome to Supers Live. This is the Supermodified Ultimate Pavement Racing Series, and we are live to kick off our 15th annual Keystone Nationals, a three-night swing through picturesque Pennsylvania. Hey, how's everybody doing tonight? I'm Bob Ganger. I'll be your host for all of our events this week, and tonight we are at the square circle known as Route 93 Raceway, and you can see, if you're watching the stream right now, why we call it the Route 93 Square Circle. A lot like Flemington Speedway. A lot of people say the old Flemington Fairgrounds track. Just a neat racetrack. It is tricky. A couple of the corners a little bit different. The front stretch pretty straight. The back stretch has a bit of an arc to it. The guys really fly into turn 3, and then they have to get her woed down for turn 4 as it tightens up. But the fast way around this square is to run it like a circle. You're going to see some great racing here tonight with our NASCAR Heat Supermodified platform. We are the original Supermodified sim racing sanction, started in 2004 as a way to give back to the real Supermodified community through online Supermodified sim racing. You want to learn more about that, you go to SUPRS.net, click the About tab, and while you're there, you can learn about the real Supermodifieds. If you've never seen them before, they are the ultimate short-track race car, and it's certainly something that you want to take in. You can see them in pockets around the Midwest and the East Coast and in Canada. So go to SUPRS.net, click the About tab, and then click Learn About Supermodified Race Cars or Supermodified 101. You're going to learn about the rare, exotic, ground-pounding Supermodifieds that we're racing here tonight in the virtual world. Hey, this is our version of Super Tuesday here tonight as we kick off the Keystone Nationals through the hills and the valleys and the mountains of the beautiful Keystone state of Pennsylvania. Tonight we run at Route 93, a fictional track for NASCAR Heat. Tomorrow night we go to the defunct but real track, Nazareth Speedway, with an R-Factor race. And then we round things out with the 16th annual Randy Witkum Memorial 125 at Jennerstown Speedway. That's the big one. That's the one everybody's aiming for this week. The first two races are preliminary races that add up the points going into that third and final race on Thursday at Jennerstown that honors the late Randy Witkum, who was killed at Jennerstown Speedway in an International Supermodified Association race in 1999. So you've got a week's worth, or at least 3 nights worth of racing to help you forget about election results or all kinds of other things going on in the world right now. We know it's tough out there. We're here to put on a good show for you and hopefully have you enjoy your evening watching some Supermodified sim racing and just sim racing in general, and get to know our drivers a little bit better. You want to learn more about our drivers, you can go to our About page on supers.net and click the current driver roster. We've got drivers here tonight from South Carolina, Connecticut, New York, Michigan, Indiana, Illinois, and of course New York. So we've got all different states represented here this evening for the first night of the Keystone Nationals at Route 93. Time trials were completed earlier this evening prior to the broadcast, and no surprise really, the driver that's here from Connecticut, Dave O, Speedy Man as he's known, comes home with his, well, I don't know, it's probably about his 9th fast time in the season. Missed a lot of the season racing otherwise and going real racing, but a 13:356 is the fast time, the mark set here tonight. The all-time track record here, to give everyone an idea as they watch the live stream tonight and see what the drivers are turning, the all-time track record held by Mighty Miles Maxson out of Oswego, New York. He set a track record in March of 2011, and it was a 13:205. So that's the all-time track record. The fast time here tonight in time trials set by Dave O in the TMS Wolfpack number 11, a 13:356. Keith Powell, Rob Warren, the two drivers at the top of the point standings right now, will be battling all week long. And right now, Powell just about 34 points behind Warren coming into tonight. These guys have, for the last 3 years, been going at it tooth and nail. Rocket Rob Warren, you're defending Keystone Nationals champion. You're defending race winner here at Route 93. You'll see him in a super stacked second heat here tonight.